don't know why you put me down. Shit, I am the shit.
This ain't no regular thing. Came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean. This for my city, yeah, this for my team. If you talking and talking me nice, I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights. Better get right, I'm champion. The game is in trouble, I've been in my depth for the piece of the puzzle, I got it for real. Still keep me going, I wake up and hustle, you won't see me buckle, I've been in the field. Man of the town, you been in your fields, I'm adjusting this crown. Call me your majesty, either that or your tragedy, we shutting everything down. I've been hot like somebody put a candle on them. Off top, I don't really stand opponents, this mine, the moment is run out and start a bunch of pandemonium. More game, I got some, the skill is bar one, y'all done, the game in the coffin. Referee screen, rest in peace, and think twice if you next to me, it's West. This ain't no regular thing, I came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean, this for my city, yeah, this for my team. If you talking and talking me nice, I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights, better get right, I'm champion. It's our repetition, I'm stacking these trophies, I'm good with addition. I spit like a pastor, I give you the vision. Up early morning, enough for the sleeping. My life is a dream, but you wishing you lived it. Haters get livid, my pocket's Pacific, that's deep if you get it. So Tempur-Pedic, I sleep on the critics. Don't feel like competing, I'm hearing these crickets. Whoa, let me switch the flow, a new bounce. Coming to the den with a lion, I'm gon' pounce. Know I've been a king for a while, got a ring and a crown. That's the bling with the blow, what the team is about. Champions, you can tell by the ambience of this sound. Referee screen, rest in peace, and think twice if you never see me, just no doubt. This ain't no regular thing, I came for the ring, you know what I mean. If you talking and talking me nice, I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights, better get right. This ain't no regular thing, I came for the ring, you know what I mean. I shoot my shot and it's clean, this for my city, yeah, this for my team. If you talking and talking me nice, I play with all of my life. You see my name in the lights, better get right, I'm champion.
As we see the thumbnail, it's a great Monday. We back at it with sports. Welcome. All newcomers, welcome. You're in the basement. Sports recap, NFL roundtable. That's what we're here to talk about. But we're going to have fun when we talk about sports. It's Monday, 7 p.m. It's sports time. I hope every last one of you had a great weekend. I know I had a productive weekend, a good weekend. I'm not going to front. It was a good one. Got the opportunity to fire the grill up for the family to celebrate Mother's Day. So for those who have their mothers still with them, be blessed. I hope you was able to enjoy your time with her. For those whose mothers had passed on and moved on, be with you. Let me say this, shout out to all the great mothers out there. I know it's a day later, but that's okay. Better late than never than handing out them flowers. But ladies, please make sure when Father's Day come around in June, hopefully y'all return the favor like that man did for you. Hopefully y'all do that. Don't forget about us. There are great fathers out there, a lot of great fathers. And we deserve our props and our credit too. So y'all make sure y'all do that. And don't be trying to pawn that man off with a damn tie, a pair of socks or something like that. That's some nasty work if that's what y'all doing. Get that man a gift that he's going to remember, he's going to appreciate, that he can actually use. With that being said, let's talk about some sports. Guys, as y'all notice on the thumbnail, it's NBA playoff time. Y'all see it. It's NBA playoff time, guys. And it's in full swing. Got a lot of interesting things going on. But with that being said, I mean, not only just in the NBA playoffs, we got some other things going on. So I don't know if y'all noticed, Derek Carr in the NFL, the New Orleans Saints quarterback, he said, man, I'm hanging my cleats up. 11 seasons, I'm done. I'm hurt, got a bad shoulder, still messing with me. It's not worth the play anymore. I got to look at things beyond football, life outside of football. That's what he's thinking about. So he said, man, I'm hanging the cleats up. It's over with for me. Now, let me say this. Derek Carr's not like that. Not in my opinion. You know, he might have been suitable for somebody like the Saints. It's going to get you a few wins here and there. But as far as taking you deep in the playoffs or even to the Super Bowl, he's not that guy. So I guess the New Orleans Saints got them 2 years out of him. They feel like they was efficient. It is what it is. Now, did he earn his keep? No, not really. Not really, because he didn't play a full season last year. I think he only ended with 4 games. That being said, I mean, did you really get your money? I mean, we could say the Las Vegas Raiders, a.k.a. the Los Angeles Raiders, a.k.a. the Oakland Raiders. He played for them for 9 seasons. Now, did the Oakland Raiders slash the Vegas Raiders, the Los Angeles Raiders, did they get their money's worth? Well, that's a different question. I mean, if you got 9 years out of a player, I think you did. You know what I'm saying? God damn, not this question. My man Stone Paxton said, what do you think about the Quincy Carter when he played for the Cowboys? Lord Jesus,
Lord Jesus.
That's some nasty work. Quincy Carter couldn't let go of them left-hand cigarettes. I think that's really what cut his career short in the NFL. But what did I think about him? He was good at Georgia. But with the Cowboys, nah, I wasn't impressed. I wasn't impressed at all. But my man Stone said, hey, hold on, Hank. Quincy was underrated. He was underrated. Stone, I don't know about that, brother. Quincy Carter underrated? I can't go for that. Whoa. No can do. Shout out to Hall and Notes. Hopefully they find some way to get back together, man. They put on a great show when I seen them on the I forgot what channel it was on, but they had like a little small intimate setting, man. They did a concert, man. Great. I love Hall Notes. I got the Hall Notes greatest hits on vinyl. Love it. I got a couple other albums too, but I'm a fan of Hall Notes. But yeah, I can't agree with that, brother Stone. I can't agree with that. Underrated? Hell no. Look, he was decent while he was at Georgia. Like I said, he had a decent college career. But NFL, nah, I can't say he's underrated. I believe he was right where he should be. Look, Quincy Carter's problem was he loved them left-hand cigarettes and didn't want to let them go. And I think that was his downfall. You know, back in that time, they was checking for marijuana. They were doing drug testing. Now, we all know there's ways around that. But even with that being said, Quincy Carter found some way to fail that too. How do you do that? As my man Stephen A. Smith couldn't stay off the weed. They tell you probably about 2 weeks in advance. Why didn't you go get you one of the Wizardinators? Call one of your homeboys who you know don't smoke. Hey, man, I can't ask my girl, she pregnant. Don't mess around and do a foolish move like that now, Quincy Carter. That'd be crazy work right there. But get with your homeboys you know clean. Hey, man, I need a sample. Y'all know what y'all used to do back in the day? Tape it to your leg, make sure you kept it warm. When it was your time, you know, you do what you got to do. Give your sample, keep it moving. Who was that had the wizard? Was that Otis Smith? Ontario Smith. That's the name. Ontario Smith with the Minnesota Vikings, running back for the Minnesota Vikings. I don't know if he actually invented the Wizardinator, but I remember him having one and getting caught up because he couldn't let go of the weed. It is what it is. My man Stone said at that time, it was a lot of powerful defense teams. Well, this is true. Some good defense. Carter wasn't that guy, though, brother. I can't front. He wasn't that guy. Now, if you ask me about Carter at Georgia, then you got it. You got an argument. But the Carter from the Cowboys, you know, I remember him so much. That man wore the number 17. I ain't never seen nobody wear the number 17 in the NFL since then. Not no quarterback. Now, I could be wrong. I mean, I can't recall none. But that dude wore the number 17. That's some dirty work right there now, Carter. I mean, I give you credit. Being the trendsetter, but the trend didn't catch. He said he was a great player. Hey, man, Stone, are you some kin to Quentin Carter? Is Quentin Carter your older cousin? Is that what we doing here? You must be a Georgia guy. You a Georgia guy defending my man Quentin Carter like this? Because ain't no way. Even some of these Cowboys know. Hell no, I defend Quentin Carter, talking about he was underrated or he got a bad shake. Hell no. Don't let me find out you some kin to old Quentin Carter now. Don't let me find that out now, Stone. Come on now, brother. We can't do this. Guys, make sure y'all do me a favor. If y'all here, watching on replay, or watching later down, I don't care when you watch it. If you're going to be watching, man, do me a solid.
Push the goddamn button.
Do me a favor, hit that goddamn button. Y'all heard what Chung Lee said. And then my man Chris Tucker. Hit the button. Hit the button for me. I appreciate that. Hit that like button, guys. Make sure y'all do that. My man says, cut it out. Stone said, cut it out. I'm no kin to this man. I'm just a fan. I got you, Stone. Well, look here, man. Let me say this. I can't. Man, that's crazy. And the fact that I'm still talking about this Quincy Carter guy like he's that guy. Stone, stop this, man. Now you got me distracted talking about Quincy Carter's overrated, underrated. No, man. Look, let me say this. I'm done with it. Quincy Carter was good in college. Shout out to the Georgia Bulldogs. When he got to the NFL, he was trash. I'm going to leave it there. I ain't going to go on for nothing else. We're going to leave it there. I just thought he wasn't good. There we go. There we go. Now that truth started. He said, I'm in Georgia. Georgia? I know that's right. Come on, man. God, man, come on, man. But I'm from Dallas. I know that's right. Let me say this. I spent many of days in Dallas. That's where I met my wife. She lived in Dallas for a while. So shout out to the Dallas, the Fort Worth area. Shout out to the state of Texas. I'll be visiting Texas this time next month. No, well, in June, I will be in Texas. We will be watching a graduation, high school graduation of my wife's son will be graduating from high school in Texas. So shout out to the state of Texas. But as far as Derek Carr, look, man, he played long enough to get a pension. Was he a good player? No. The one time I remember him in the playoffs, he didn't live up to potential. He folded on the first game they played. Man retired. Man said, I got to hang it up, man. Too many injuries. I can't keep rolling like this. I mean, I just can't. And Stone's still going. Well, Stone's a stone cold a Cowboy fan, I tell you that. I remember one of your running backs I had, Marion Barbarian Ball. We ended up getting him, and he did nothing for the Chicago Bears, man. I'm pissed off he got him. Well, goddamn. But that's one of the running backs I remember y'all had. And what about my man Murray? He's short. The Marcus was DeMarco Murray, a short-lived running back. He had one decent season. You know what I'm saying? They thought they was going to do something with him and didn't. Then he ended up going to Philadelphia and just flamed out. In fact, I think he was in Philadelphia, and I think he also went to the Titans at one time. I could be wrong. But I thought it was with the Titans for about a year. I don't know. But his career was short-lived. He was one of them running backs doing that. Probably not during that time. He was a little bit after the Emmitt Smith days. I'm trying to think who was the running back. Was Emmitt Smith? Then once Emmitt Smith got traded or let go or whatever the case may be, I remember him at Arizona and Seattle. But who was the running back after? I know it was somebody before DeMarco Murray. I know they had Darren McFadden for a while. But Darren McFadden starting off with the Raiders. Man, look, Stone, stop this, man. You got me keep talking about these raggedy Cowboys like they good or something. Well, guys, in case y'all didn't know, first game of the season, Cowboys play the Philadelphia Eagles. That's what it's projected. I don't know how true that is. That's what I'm seeing. First game of the season will be with the Cowboys. J-Dub, what's going on, big brother? Hopefully all is well with you. I seen where Philadelphia will be playing the Cowboys first game of the season. That ought to be a good game. Rival game on first game. I think that's a good game. That'll be a good game for them. You know what I'm saying? Cowboys ain't seen a Super Bowl in a long time. So they're going to get to watch them raise the banner in Philadelphia on the first game. Give them something to inspire for. Let me help you out. I'm going to say one more thing about these Cowboys, and I'm done with these son of bitches because I don't like them like that. Baby girl, she's a Cowboy fan. Now, I give her hell all the time about it. I say, I don't know why you want to be a Cowboy fan, but she was born in the state of Texas, so I guess we got to give her a little leeway. You got to give her a little leeway. She was born in Texas, so spent the majority of her life in the state of Texas. So I kind of give her a pass. But anytime they lose, she's going to get that smoke. But let me say this. I appreciate what Texas, the Cowboys did last year for Deuce, allowing my buddy Chris to call his son up and ask him if he's going to work now. I don't know if he's going to make the team this season. I don't know. But I just thought that was a great thing for them to do that, man. So shout out to the Cowboys for that. And it's going to be the last nice thing I say about the Cowboys. You won't hear nothing nice for the rest of this show. So Stone, no more. Sherman Williams. I can't recall him. But Stone, I appreciate your info. But that was the last nice thing I'm going to say about the Cowboys. J-Dub said, boo to the Cowgirls. I know that's right. But let's get back on it. Look, rookie mini camps are open, guys. You know I love football. That's what I mainly talk about. That's what I'm here for. But, we got other sports we got to talk about. NBA basketball. We're going to talk about the playoffs. We're going to go long tonight, guys. I promise you we're not. But we're going to definitely talk about the NBA playoffs. But before I go to that, the rookie camps. They're in full swing. Rookies are going to mini camps, man. Showing some of the rookies have already been signing their contracts, signing their deals. Kudos for that. But one of the things I was really happy to see was Travis Hunter. Now I know a lot of people give Travis Hunter a hard time, man, because his girl is whooping his ass. Excuse me. His girlfriend or fiance Is dog walking his old soft ass? But what I'm seeing as far as him as a player, he's doing his thing. And right now, with the number one rookie jerseys being sold, is Travis Hunter. Now, there's a lot of factors in why that's the case. He's from Florida. He's from the Jacksonville area originally. That's a big help. He's a great player. He's a Heisman Trophy winner. That's also a great help. He's got a great personality. He's got a big smile, man, a big personality, man, a smile that lights up the room, easygoing, fun-loving type of kid, man. The young man's great, man. The young man is great. The young man is great. So I'm really happy for him, and I wish him nothing but success. I want to see all these rookies be successful until they play against my team, of course. And my team is the greatest team in NFL history, and that's the Chicago Bears. As long as they don't do good well against my team, I'm okay with them doing great things, putting up Hall of Fame type numbers. I'm cool with that. Just don't do it against my squad, all right? Do it for me. My man Stone comes back with some more information. He said Julius Jones came after Emmett. Okay. I remember Julius Jones. The reason why I remember Julius Jones, because we had his brother, Thomas Jones, who, when the Bears did go to the Super Bowl in 2005-2006 season, he was a tailback along with Anthony Thomas. 8 train, they used to call him when he played back for Michigan back in the days. They shared the backfield. I remember when your boy was at Thomas Jones was at Virginia, and Julius Jones is the younger brother. He played at Notre Dame. He was always a good player. I didn't think he was going to be a top-notch running back for the NFL. I didn't think, but look, he had his moments, right? He had his moments. He had some good games about him. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I remember Julius Jones. Like I said, I remember when he played for Notre Dame, and I remember watching him a couple games during that time period. But the reason why I remember Julius Jones, because I knew he was a brother of Thomas Jones. Like I said, he was a running back for the Chicago Bears who used to share the backfield with A-Train, aka Anthony Thomas, back in the day. So yeah, okay. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. But let's get back to it. But as far as the rookie minicamp, man, you want to see some of these guys you watch go in the draft, see how they do, see how they pan out. Check out the chemistry that they're building with their fellow rookies. Now, we know the veterans are not there yet. Saying they're in an involuntary basis. So if they are, they're getting treatment, working out, maybe going doing some film study. Now, teams with new coaches, they get an opportunity to interact with the coaches a little sooner than everybody else who has a returning coach. So if we're one of the teams with Ben Johnson able to get with some of the Bear players and interact with them and talk to them and just chop it up, share knowledge and get the game plan together for what the Bears about to make their playoff run. I ain't gonna say Super Bowl run. It's not there just yet. Our time is coming. But we about to make a playoff run this season. But with that being said, man, I love seeing all the news that's coming out, seeing Shedeur Sanders doing well, competing down there in Cleveland. Right now, my tight end is still recovering from an injury of a shoulder, but that's cool. We did go ahead and sign him, so he's in the books. He signed his deal, so that's very important, I think. So when he is ready, he's going to be able to get out on the field with no hesitation. With guys who ain't signed, can't get out there on the practice field. So that's part of the stipulation. But with that being said, we just out here just trying to do what we got to do, to make the team better and be competitive. That's important for my Bears team, to be competitive. But with that being said, let's get over to this basketball. Like I told you, I ain't gonna be on long, but we gotta talk about some things. We have to talk about some things. And one of the things we gotta talk about the #1 seed out of the East. Cleveland Cavaliers, man, they looking bad out in the East. They looking bad, man. They are really looking bad. Cleveland Cavaliers played yesterday, and they lost to the Pacers 129-109. Unfortunately, Donovan Mitchell is kind of banged up. Don't know if he's going to play. He definitely didn't play in the second half. He tried to come out of halftime and test his leg, and, it was a no-go for the brother. So, more than likely, he may be out of the series. And with that being said, Cleveland may be out of the playoffs here. They'll be heading fishing, as the guys from TNT would say. You know what I'm saying? They going on their fishing excursion, huh? Maybe in Tijuana or somewhere in the Dominican. I don't know where they're going fishing, but they're going to have plenty of time because their season going to be over with. That season over. Bad thing about it, the game wasn't even close. Man, they got beat by 20 damn points. That's embarrassing. So right now, Indiana leads the series 3-1. With that being said, let's keep going. The Thunders. Oklahoma City Thunder has tied the series 2-2 over the Nuggets, winning 92-87. That was the final for that game. But not only that, game 3, shout out to the Boston Celtics for finding a way of holding off the New York Knicks and not let them come back again and beat them. Well, they did it, 115-93. Let's see and say, let's keep going. We have the Minnesota Timberwolves beating up on the helpless Steph Curry. Steph Curry done. They talking about he may be back for game 6. Man, it may not make it to game 6. It may be over after game 5. I'm just saying, guys, it's not looking good for the former champs, Golden State Warriors, the OGs of the playoff. It's not looking good for them. Not looking good at all. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes, man. Can the Golden State Warriors win the game without them tonight? I don't know. But they play tonight, 10 o'clock tip-off. Celtics got a chance to tie up the series. They start tonight in New York now. They are playing in New York. They played last game in New York, but when they won a game. So, okay, can the road teams win the road games? Will the home team lose the home games? Is that what we're doing here? Well, we'll find out tonight, 7:30. They tip off. Celtics and Knicks. We'll see how that goes. But look here, I know y'all heard my prediction. My prediction, and I said it earlier, I got the Boston Celtics playing against the Oklahoma City Thunders for the championship. That was my prediction. That's what I predicted, and I'm sticking to it. That's my story. I'm sticking to it. So I'm gonna stick to it to the end. Right now, the Thunder, man, they holding pressure for me. They doing what they need to do. They tied up 2-2. They're going for the tiebreaker tonight. Like I said, at 10 o'clock. So we'll know who's going to lead that series after tomorrow night. But as far as the Celtics, I don't know. Are they in trouble? We'll find out tonight. Can they tie the game up? Can they tie up the series tonight against the New York Knicks? Like I said, tip-off time to 7:30. It'll be here shortly. Can Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, White? I don't know if Porzingis is playing or not. He's been a little gimpy here lately. But can the big two? Can they find a way to tie the series? Or is Jason Brunson going to do what he do best? I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll have to see how that goes. But hopefully You know, I need my pick to win. You know, like I said, I'm tied on the series with the Thunder, but I'm playing from the high with the Celtics. J Dub said boo to the Celtics and the Thunder. I ain't for it. J Dub, don't be like that, big brother. Don't be like that. Look, right now, I'm gonna tell you my NBA. I picked for the NBA winner back to back, Boston Celtics. Now, if they lose tonight, it might be all but over. If they lose tonight, it may be all but over. But we have to see. We have to see how it's gonna work out for the defending champs. We also got who's going to be the first team? Who's going to be the team? Or not first team, but who's going to be the team that's going to get your boy Cooper Flag? Who's going to be the team that's going to get Cooper Flag? We'll find out results tonight. They're going to have the lottery tonight at the United in Chicago, Illinois. I was about to say United Center, which they don't play in that no more. Hey, man, that shows you my age right there. But tonight they're gonna show the who's gonna have the opportunity of getting Cooper Flag. Now, me as a Chicago Bulls fan, it would be nice, but I don't know if that's going to be results for us. We'll have to see. I don't know if that's going to be our results. Look, my opinion, I think the Bulls need to get a new coach. Billy Donovan is not my man. I can't stand Billy Donovan unless he's playing college, unless he's coaching college. Now, damn, I got another respect for him there. My man Dante, man, what's going on, big brother? Man, it's good to see you. I'll be over and check you out, man. You do great work over at FYF Sports, man. I love it, man. I don't get to get up there and debate with them guys sometimes. Because somehow, it always get to go back to Jordan and LeBron. No, but man, look, making sure y'all tap in with that brother, man. They always talk about good sports, man. Always talk about great basketball. You gotta love it. You gotta love it. So make sure y'all tap in with my man from FYF Sports Debates. Man, great stuff over there, man. I promise you it is. I promise you. You're a sports guy, you're a basketball guy, you'll love it over there. But be ready. LeBron James, Michael Jordan, who's better? It's coming. Big brother, you know I'm just pulling your leg, man. Keep doing your thing, big brother. I appreciate you. But as far as Billy Donovan, man, look, I'm sick of him. I'm sick of him. I don't know why. Bulls need to turn the page with that, man. Just move on from him. I'm not going to sit there saying he's not a good coach because he's a hell of a college basketball coach. But, man, as far as the NBA, man, I can't even say he's just doing just enough to keep his job because I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the Bulls, man. What are we doing? They're killing me. Look here, let me say this. I'm going to say this. Hold on now. Hold on. My man, how you gonna come to me like I'm about to say something? I was about to say something earth shattering, and then you put this up here. Oh, Lord, I forgot what I was going to say, man. Oh, hell no, man. This is crazy work. Let me do this. My man, FY, he said, I'm releasing a 40-chapter book on Amazon for LeBron fans. A guide on how to argue he's the GOAT. Boy, that's some nasty work right there. Hell no. Hell no, man. You dead wrong for that shit. Hey, man, let me get back to Billy Donovan. Well, you dead wrong. He threw my train of thought off, man. How dare you? How dare him do that? He said it should be available this week. Y'all make sure y'all tap in. Make sure y'all tap in, boy. It's gonna be a great show over there. Definitely make sure y'all like and subscribe over there. Do me a favor. I need you to also hit that like button on my channel. Don't sell me short. Now I love promote my peoples. I'm always gonna up them and encourage them and to do great things. But I need for y'all to do me a solid. Hit that.
Put the goddamn button.
Hit that goddamn button, man. Hit that like button for the brother, man. Do me a solid. When you watch it on replay or you watching it live now, just don't be clown watching, man. Hit that like button. I ain't gonna sit there and shake it down for no super chat. I don't do that. That ain't what I do. But if you want to donate, if you want to hit the cash app, I appreciate that too. But what I most appreciate, man, just hit that like button. Continue to comment, man, to engage with me. I love it. I love it. I promise you I do. Billy Donovan should have been fired a while ago. Not sure how he still has a job. Man, look here, man. Somehow, look, man, I don't know what it is. Truth be told, he can't be living on what he did in college. Because that's damn near 20 years ago, man. Come on, man. We got to stop this, man. Why is Billy Donovan still our coach? Why is Billy Donovan still in the NBA? Now, if he was an assistant coach, okay, fine. Head coach, ain't no damn way. He's been the Bulls. He's doing just enough to sneak his ass into the weakest conference right now. Let's admit the East is the weakest. Find some way to win about 40 games to make it into the goddamn playoffs. I remember that moment who got the playoffs had a losing record. I said that's some nasty work. But that's the way the East is. What can you do? Please don't remind me. He was bad with the Thunder. He's bad with the Bulls. He was bad with Orlando. He never coached him. God damn, man, I'm sick of him. He's got to go. We need to get a petition going. Every Bulls fan in the sound of my voice, if y'all hear me, please, let's get this petition going to get this man up out of here. I'm sick of him. Let me say this. Give me Thibodeau. Bring Thibodeau back. Bring him back. Bring Thibodeau to the Bulls. He's already in the East. Bring him to the Bulls. If the Knicks gonna fire him, they gonna let his ass go. They don't appreciate him. Chicago, give that man a call. Ain't no need to let that man be unemployed for long, especially when we got Billy Donovan as our damn coach, barely getting by, and for some reason he keeps getting another year on his contract. How does this work? I know what it is. This man's got some goddamn pictures of somebody. He got some dirt on some folk. Ain't no damn way he should still be with my damn team right now. Man, this is crazy. How? What is he doing? Who's he know? What dirt did he got on them? Did he catch one of them dudes in the dress? Something got to happen. He's still there. May the 12th, 2025. He's still a head coach. Why? Why is this the case? It should be. We need to clear house. I don't understand this. I'll tell you another thing about the Bulls. Bulls believe in affirmative action, boy. They said, we ain't worried about no DEI hires. We hired all. Boy, if they find them a great white hope in the draft, they going to get him. So Cooper Flag, you might as well go to the Bulls too. Please believe you me. They love the good white basketball players to come out of the draft. I ain't going to say they're all good, but I'm not saying they're not bad. But for some reason, these past 4 or 5 years, shit, we begin the white players on the Bulls. What is going on? We're going back to the 60s? We playing basketball in the 60s? Look like the old Boston Celtics out there. I can't say old Boston Celtics. Boston Celtics 2025 look like that. It depends on how good your TV is. Because you got your boy White out there looking. He looked like he one of my Caucasian brothers. Jason Tatum on a bad day. He ain't got a good tan over the summer. He looked like he could pass for one of them Caucasian brothers. I'm just saying, man. This is some crazy work. JW ain't shit. You ain't shit, JW. I hope this ain't the case. I hope you pulling my leg. Man, please say it ain't so. Please say it ain't so. Jesus Christ, it's so. Well, Chicago Bulls, you won't be getting Cooper Flag because looks like the Dallas Mavericks has got the number 1 overall pick. And unless y'all make some hell of a trade in order to get up there, it ain't happening. But let me say this. The Dallas Mavericks been known to make some stupid trades. So Chicago Bulls, we still got a chance. I'm telling you, the Dallas Mavericks been known to make some questionable dumb trades. So we got a chance to still get Cooper Flag. And you know, Chicago Bulls, we know y'all love drafting them white guys. My Caucasian brothers always got a chance at the Chicago Bulls. You could be a cast off. You good, wholesome white brother? Come on down to the Chicago Bulls. We love you down there. We trying to take this back to the 1960s. I'm just saying, man, that's crazy, but that's what they've been doing. That's what they've been doing. So let me say this. Congratulations to the Dallas Mavericks. Congratulations to the Dallas Mavericks for winning the lottery, getting the number 1 overall pick. More likely it will be Cooper Flag. We you know, that's who it's more likely will be. So right here I have the full results. Dallas Mavericks will be number 1. San Antonio Spurs is number 2. Philadelphia 76ers, number 3. Charlotte Hornets is number 4. Utah Jazz is number 5. Washington Wizards is number 6. The New Orleans Pelicans is number 7. Brooklyn Nets is number 8. Toronto Raptors is number 9. Houston at number 10. They in the lottery. Shout out to them. Portland Trail Blazers at number 11. My Chicago Bulls at number 12. Number 13, Atlanta Hawks. And last but certainly not least, number 14, San Antonio Spurs has 2 lottery picks. How does this work? I don't know. What deals do they sign with the devil in order to get them 2 lottery picks? I don't know. They trying to get Wembley some help. Said my man Wembley needs some help. Jerry Sloan used to play with the Bulls back in the days. So R.I.P. to Jerry Sloan, man. The last time Utah was good when he was coached by Jerry Sloan. Nobody's important said Washington Wizards in what place? For what? Washington Wizards at the 6th pick in the NBA lottery. Now, what is the Wizard going to do with it? Nobody knows. I remember there was a time Washington Wizards had Juwan Howard, Chris Webber, and they had another. Was it your boy Gatlin? He used to play with the Golden State Warriors back in the day. He had the scar on his head. And he used to wear a headband. I think that's Gatlin. I thought at one time he was on the Washington Wizards at one time. I could be wrong. But they all had like pretty much 3 guys play the same position between the power forward to the center spot. That was a Washington Wizards for it. They ain't doing some silly, crazy crap. My man J Dub said, yeah, number 25, Chris Gatling. I remember him. My man, nobody's important said, shaking my head. Man, the Wizards disappoint me right now. I'm from D.C. The Wizards and Georgetown Warriors used to be legendary. Well, guess what? John Thompson is not walking through that door. Wes Unseld is not walking through that door. It's been a long time since some program's been good, brother. And I think last time Georgetown was pretty decent was John Thompson III when he took him to the Final Four back in the days. Yeah. That's who the third guy was, Rasheed Wallace. Hey man, shout out to E40. He said, and what's that name? Rasheed Wallace. What was that song called by E40? Record hating bitches, I think that's what it was called. When the beginning of the song had Rasheed Wallace come on and take a shot at West Coast rap because he was an East Coast guy, like East Coast rap. I think he was. I don't know who he was doing an interview with, but he was just bragging about the East Coast rappers, and so E40 had him on the beginning. That interview, or a clip from the interview, was on the beginning of a song of E40's. So his name will forever in infamy for me, because E40 is one of my favorite rappers. But with that being said, let's keep going. That's funny. That's funny. I'm gonna say this. I still feel comfortable with riding with the Celtics and the Mavericks as in playing in NBA for the title. And I'm still feeling comfortable with saying the Boston Celtics will win back-to-back NBA titles. Now, I've seen something that I've been watching a lot of TNT, but I've seen like that. I guess they're gonna have a special about the Boston Celtics. I need to check that out. It looks like it's gonna be pretty good. Look like it's gonna be pretty good. I'm gonna definitely make sure I check that out. But as far as the games tonight, right now the Boston Celtics are up 13-4 on the New York Knicks. Now we all know that don't mean nothing, because as many times that we watched the Knicks come back from 20 points down 2 times in a row to beat the Celtics. Anything's possible. But right now, in the first quarter, 8 minutes and 38 seconds left in the quarter, the Celtics are up 13-4 on the New York Knicks. I got the Celtics tonight. I have the Minnesota Timberwolves tonight. And tomorrow, I'm going with the Pacers to end that series, as well as the Thunder to take the lead over the Nuggets. That's my prediction right now. That's what I'm going with. I'm sticking to that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I don't care what y'all say. Nobody's important said, who's your damn team? Well, nobody's important. My team sucks ass. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm a Chicago Bulls fan, and for some reason we keep Billy Donovan around like he's the next great thing. When he's not. We need to get rid of his sorry ass. But I am a Chicago Bulls fan. Unfortunately, I'm going through some hard times. We win just enough to keep his ass for some reason. Not making the playoffs, or made the playoff this season, but losing in the play-in game. Again, Billy Donovan just enough to keep his job for some reason, somehow. I wish he would be fired and bring in Tom Thibodeau. I believe he's somebody that was going to probably bring the best out of the squad. You know, as I watch the Knicks, you know, look, man, he motivates these young boys, get them playing, man. Somehow, some way, man, gets them out there playing D, competitive in the playoffs. Something my Chicago Bulls is not. I don't understand why we're not competitive. I don't understand why we feel like we just need to go out there and just play the game, just go through the motions and continue to get our heads split every season, because that's all that happens. But guys, don't let me go any further. I got to acknowledge my album, Funko Pop and Action Figure of the Week. With that being said, let's go. Classic song, Sam Salters. After 12 before 6 now. I ain't gonna lie. He's a one-hit wonder, because I ain't seen nothing from him since that album. Nothing. But it was a classic song. I remember that back in the days. And I always got the party, so the ladies love that song. I'm just saying. But as y'all also seen, I had my action figure, my Funko Pop, Dr. Voodoo. Dr. Voodoo. Shout out to Dr. Voodoo. I seen the character, didn't know much about the character, but I seen him. I said, I like that. I like the design. I like the background of being from the south of New Orleans. A character from New Orleans, from the Bayou area, along with Gambit. So I made that my action figure / Funko Pop of the week. So shout out to Dr. Voodoo, and Sam Salters is my album of the week. But guys, with that being said, I'm about to partake. I got to do some research. I got to cheer on my picks. And one of my picks tonight is playing. So with that being said, I'm going to cut out a little bit early tonight so I can get on here and watch some basketball. I want to enjoy basketball too, just like y'all. But before I go, make sure y'all do me a solid. Make sure y'all hit that goddamn like button. Do me a solid. Hit that like. Travel One, you came in here. Man, I know you hit that like button. I hope you did. If you didn't, I'm trying to figure out why not. With that being said, guys, I appreciate every last one of you guys being here. If you watch it on replay, make sure you like and subscribe. Make sure you hit the like button. Continue to rock with me, and I appreciate every last one of you being here. Until the next time, I'll catch you right on